Fortunately, I did my class 8 exams when I did them and got a chance to go to high school. I was admitted to Nyang'ore High School in Vihiga County, but I never set foot in Nyang'ore High School because remember, my father didn't have means. So chance of going to school itself was limited. But there was my primary school head teacher, Mr. Jeremiah Abuada, a very good man who took me to a donor who was going to take care of my school fees, a Canadian lady called Nora Harrison. She died a few years ago. And Nora Harrison put one condition. She was going to pay my fees so long as I don't go to Nyang'ore High School. We struggled, and an old friend of my father helped me get an admission letter to Musingo High School. The reason why Nora Harrison said she was not going to pay my fees at Nyang'ore High School was she had assisted some learner at Nyang'ore High School, and that learner had dropped out of school. She wrote a letter to the principal of that school to find out what happened to this learner, and the principal didn't respond. So she developed a lasting hatred for that school. I was a victim of people whose conduct I have no relationship with and people that I don't even know. I was a victim of that. To date, because I'm a teacher, I encourage all my students to remember that their conduct affects other people who do not know them. And therefore, as a matter of public trust, they must ensure that they are good trustees of the fate of others through their own conduct. Coincidentally, Nora was very happy to pay my fees at Musingo High School, where when I joined, I discovered that the principal who didn't answer Nora's letter at Nyang'ore High School was my principal at Musingo High School. A very good man, the man who shaped many of us into the persons that we are today. He was a firm believer in discipline. He was a firm believer in hard work. And therefore, I don't know what may have happened at Nyang'ore High School. Let's just assume it was a pure accident of history that happened, and we should not blame him much. Musingo High School was very good for me. Actually, I suspect that the failure of Nora to pay my fees at Nyang'ore High School and the consequential result of my joining Musingo High School was God's doing, because I got the best environment to study in, with the net effect being that since Musingo High School was established, I don't like putting it that way. I prefer putting it that since God created earth, I then became the first learner at Musingo High School to get an A grade, an airplane grade in my national examinations. Having passed my KCSE exams, I was admitted to study law at the University of Nairobi. Now, my study of law at the University of Nairobi was not without incident. My father wanted me a medical doctor, like many of my generation's parents. I have struggled with what exactly my father wanted.